There we are.
Yay!
We made it.
We made it.
I think we even made it on time
I
this
think
time.
we did.
Did we make it on time?
I think so.
Looks
Oh,
like we
everybody gone.
says we made it on time.
We did make it on time.
Didn't we?
Yeah, I
There you
think
go.
so.
Okay. This is the most awkward part.
Well, I don't think it's too bad. Well, Michael was in here at 22. We're a little slow.
Yeah.
We're not. We were actually punctual this time.
It felt like we were punctual.
We were very punctual. High five. Well, how do you feel today?
Better than I was earlier.
Feel better?
Feel better than I did last week.
Feel better than what you did this morning?
Yeah, probably.
Good.
Okay, so what are we going to talk about?
Talk about whatever you want to talk about. We will. I'm going to start with the roto tiller, just because I was thinking about that before we got on.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't even know anything about it. I wasn't even here for that. So.
The Simplicity tractor that we have, it hasn't probably been used in, I'm going to say, 6 years. I can't even say it, but anyway, it has a rear tine tiller, and it's an old dude, but I mean, it's always worked well. And like I said, it ain't started for 6 years, and put a new battery in it. Hit it with some starting fluid, some fresh gas, and it fires right up. I was impressed. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I drug it out of the old building and put it in the garage. Couldn't.
It so deserves to be in the garage.
It does deserve to be in the garage, especially for not using. I mean, we got the one rear tine tiller, the walk behind, and that one gets used.
The beater upper.
Yeah, I mean, it gets used quite a bit, but that one there, I mean, it's set for a long time. I was just amazed. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Battery.
Did it work well though?
It still needs some fine tuning, but running wise, it ran great. The lifter for the up and down on the rear, it needs a couple of new springs, but I'm not going to complain. It was doing well.
How was it as far as like tilling goes?
It doesn't like cutting sod real well. It'll push you. You know, it's supposed to, the weight of the tractor holds it, so it doesn't push you. When it cuts grass in the grass sod, it'll push it. It'll throw you, launch you. But 4 or 5 passes, everything worked out well. Now the old chicken run, it tilled it up really easy.
Well, I thought that's what you tilled up was the old chicken run.
I did, but obviously the dog is taking part of that area. Mm-hmm. So we only got like half the chicken run and another part of sod. Does that make sense?
So the chicken run was easy, but the sod part was hard.
Sod was a little rough. Sod was a little rough, but we're getting there. You know, I was amazed. I was happy.
Good.
I don't know how else to say that. I was happy. But anyway, yeah. What do you got?
What do I got? Had life kick me in the teeth again. Hey, Michael's here. Hi, Michael.
Hey, Michael. What's up, buddy?
Life kicked me in the teeth, literally, this week. I had to have a tooth removed. Had to get it pulled. A few years ago. Funny story.
Not so funny.
Well, it's funny now.
Not funny.
Well, okay, still not funny.
Not funny.
Anyways, I don't know. Actually, am I feeling better? I am feeling better, but I was just getting ready to tell my story of how I got kicked in the teeth by life yet again, literally. Mm-hmm. I had to have a tooth pulled. A few years ago, we were building our granddaughter's tree house, and he was up on top, and he asked me to throw him a piece of plywood up, And when I went to throw it up, I didn't push hard enough, and it came back down and busted me right in the mouth, which is the reason I had to have that tooth pulled, because it like literally broke it, and then it cracked the ones in front of it and the one behind it, and then a couple of them up here. I didn't have those pulled, didn't have those fixed because they were just cracked, and I'm a chicken when it comes to dentists, so I've just never had it fixed. Well, now they're causing me problems, so I don't have any choice but to get them fixed, and not in the fun way. So now I get to look at all kinds of dental work to get done. And yeah,
And she's no fan of the dentist.
I am not a fan of the dentist.
Not a fan of the dentist at all.
Like, to the point I'm such a bok chicken butt that I can't even make my own dentist appointment. I know it's ridiculous. Grown adult can't make my own appointment. He has to make my appointment for me, and then he keeps it a secret from me.
Yeah, I don't even tell her, not until day of show.
Because if he tells me, I will worry myself, and I will just, my anxiety level just goes through the roof.
Yeah.
So he makes the appointment, and then he just doesn't tell me until it's day of show.
And sometimes, in all honesty, it's not even till about an hour before we got to go. Hey, don't forget, we got to go. Your dentist appointment.
Yeah, he's literally came home before and been like,
I came home tonight and did that.
Yeah, because I had to go back because I had to get stitches because it was that bad. So anyways, I had to go in today to get the stitches taken out, and he was like, don't forget, today you got to go in.
I got home, and I don't know what time it was, about 2:30 or something. I went and got changed and everything. I come out and sit down, talk to her, and she's just kind of looking at me like, oh, you got to your dentist today. And I was like,
I am a child.
Well, I don't know about a smart man, Michael, but if you want. And I need to talk to you too, Michael. I need to talk to you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No. He's been wanting to talk to you.
And I was actually going to call you, but you asked me about your chicken run, and if you want to discuss that here, we can do it here. If you want me to call you, it's up to you. It's your call. It makes no difference to me. But about your greenhouse, it was, man, for some reason, I was thinking when I watched your videos that you were talking about the chicken run, the one your chicken house actually in. I thought, well, that's a dog cage, isn't it? I think it's like a dog pen. I thought, man, that'll work fine. You can put boards on that. You can do whatever you want. And then the other day it hit me. I was like, oh, he's talking about the hoops he has it in. And it made me think that, yeah, it's probably a little light for that. But you know what EMT is, just because you're doing electrician work. Conduit. I'd use conduit. And really, I don't think it's really spiked that high yet. You could drive that into the ground and screw it to the top, flatten it out, and screw it to the top of your small hoops at the top. And I think you'll be good with that. Use EMT. And you can make your door frame out of EMT. Just thin wall conduit, not the rigid stuff, just the EMT stuff. But yeah, I meant to call you or text you or something and let you know. Oh crap, I was looking at the wrong thing. Sorry, Michael.
I have not a clue what you're talking about. EMT sounds, I thought those were the people that came in the ambulances.
Well, they do. These come in the shape of like it's piped through electric. The electric runs in.
If you say so. I'm just saying, you guys that's above my pay grade.
I don't know about above pay grade.
Yeah.
As soon as you see it, say, oh, why didn't you say that?
Well, yeah, I probably have a different name for it.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm not pretty sure. Yeah, gray conduit. Yep. You could even use the metal stuff if you want to. I think, I guess it is actually metal. It's not galvanized. Is it? No, because it's welded seam. But yeah, anyway, you could use any of that. That'd be perfect for it. Yeah, I think it would work just fine. Yeah. UV. Yeah. The gray stuff. That's fine too. Yeah. Any of that. I think you could use any of that stuff and it'd work out perfect for you.
I see UV to me. It means like sunlight rays.
That's what's, I mean, it's,
And you guys are above my pay grade.
yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, but more expensive.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. That kind of stuff around here you can find at the scrap yard, and they just want a little bit for a pound if you wanted to use that. What's up, Kat? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for
Cat in
coming
a
in.
hat.
Yeah.
We was going to ask him about corn too. Question. Okay, so he tilled whatever and is ready to start planting corn. And I got to thinking because we have
good Lord.
always, I know, scary, isn't it? We always have, we've never had any luck growing corn. Well, me being me, I started looking into growing corn and how everybody else does it or whatever. And somebody was talking about corn and how it, yeah, there we go. How it pollinates. And I always thought it was from like one tassel to the other tassel, and it's actually the tassels falling. And that's why you want your corn close and in rows and stuff like that. Well, and then they got to talking about wind, and then it made me think of when John, I don't remember what video,
Oh, yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
but John was talking about how his mom or grandma had him go out and play, him to find out it really was about pollinating.
Yeah.
So it made me think, we have always ran our corn east-west. So it made me wonder about our land, if maybe we didn't run the rows north and south, if maybe the crosswind would help pollinate the corn. And I was like, maybe somebody in our life would know if that makes any sense, or am I just being ridiculous?
Yeah. Michael says, shake the corn. Well, shake it.
Shake it.
Yeah, we can do that. I know that, like, I saw Michael's video. He did his in clusters, so it would pollinate.
Mm-hmm.
We did ours in rows. We could just go out and shake it like that.
Well, see how our land is set up. Like on the, hold on, I gotta look that way more. What on the west side? Laughing at me.
I'm laughing with you, dear.
Yeah. Okay. On the west side, our the whole place is lined with trees. So west winds, they got to be pretty wicked to get through.
Yeah.
Northern winds, we get those occasionally. That usually means cold weather is coming in. We get southern winds. Those can happen because the south side is where our field is. So sometimes we can get a south wind. Why are you looking at me all weird?
No, I'm just
saying it wrong.
No, I'm visualizing as you're talking. I understand what you're saying.
So I didn't know if maybe because of how our wind is, because we have this whole side blocked.
That's right.
You know, because it can be like a super, super windy day.
Yeah.
And we won't know it here because we're kind of protected.
Yeah. Yeah. We are surrounded by trees.
Yeah.
I mean, we really are.
You know, so a lot of times we won't even realize how windy it is until we've left here and gone somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Even if we jump on the golf cart and go down the road, we don't even realize until we break those trees.
Break the trees, and then it's like, oh wow, it's windy. Wow. So I didn't know if I was just being a little silly and thinking that maybe the direction that we've planted our corn has been the problem.
It might be. I like what Michael says. You could use a leaf blower. Yeah. Do
you have we don't have a leaf blower.
I got a leaf blower. 60 volt,
Oh yeah, that's right.
60 volt, the DeWalt.
See, I'm kind of going along with the cat without the hat. And he says, our grandkids told us, our grands told us to run through and play hide and seek.
Mm-hmm.
My thought is, I think it'd be more fun to go play in the corn.
Okay.
So
That's probably what we'll do.
he said, Michael said, definitely need to run the corn to where it will receive the most wind. Now, would we run it like with the wind or against the wind? We're talking about Children of the Corn.
Children of the Corn.
That was a creepy movie. You remember that movie?
Vaguely. I don't really remember it.
Rose Against the Wind. So see, that might help us.
Oh, yeah.
Just changing. Maybe that could be an experiment.
Yeah.
We could run some of the corn this way,
Yeah.
and some of the corn that way.
Yeah.
Well, no, because then if we do that, we could possibly end up. Hey, not so remote Alaska. How you doing?
Thanks for coming in. Maybe we run the opposite way back in the God Garden. Like up against the.
Well, that really wouldn't get any wind because it'd be.
Oh, all the way up against the tree.
I think we'd be better off over there because we would be more likely to get more wind there.
Okay.
Than over here. Because back there, sometimes you get nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that makes better sense. Yeah. We'll do some experiment.
So
I think our whole garden's been experimenting this year.
it is.
It's
a whole year of experiments.
Fruga culture,
Raised bed, Garden of Eden,
regular bed out there, and then
God Garden.
God Garden.
Which we haven't even started the God Garden, so they don't even know what we're talking about. I don't know that we can't explain that. Probably just wait for a video to do that one because it'll try to make more sense. So, yeah.
Makes sense. Always good to have it out on a video. It makes more sense that way.
And plus, I get to yammering and y'all want some squash? Good grief, you put some out now, didn't you? My Lanta, you're going to be eating that forever.
Say he's canning that? Is that what he said?
Well, he picked some. I can't remember if it was today or yesterday.
Is that free delivery, Michael?
Especially with gas prices the way they are right now.
You need some fuel.
That without the hat says, got to make sure our roots are strong for its stake. Every year is an experiment. Every year is different. You ain't a kid. And this year has been so different. Our weather, I legit had to go out last night and cover up what we do have in the garden. I had to cover it up. Frost again.
Coming in, buddy.
Frost again. Cajun hydroponics. Grow that. Yeah, I was like, are you kidding me? It's mid-May and I'm having to go out and cover things up for frost.
I worried the other night because I walked out. I don't know what night that was. Monday morning. I walked out Monday morning, and I'll tell you what, the whole vehicle was covered, and I was like, oh no. And then we got frost again last night.
Yeah. But good news. You guys will be the first one to know. I'm sure I'll do a video on it later on, but I'm going to tell it here anyways because I'm pretty excited about it. We went out last night and guess what is on our trees? Little tiny apples and little
tiny peaches. Looked like they made it. They made it through all that snow we got, that heavy snow on them branches, and we did the happy dance out there.
I'll tell you what, I about did cartwheels. I was so excited. Yeah, absolutely. Still excited because I pretty much had just, I mean, after we got that snow, you guys, if you've seen the video, you guys seen it. It was like, there goes our fruit crop.
I mean, it was terrible though. I mean, if you really think about that, the day before we found mushrooms. We were back in the woods, mushroom hunting, found mushrooms. The next day we're shoveling snow. 2 days later, we're back out in the woods finding mushrooms again.
It's
Crazy.
seriously been the strangest
Yep.
weather that I can remember ever. So it was just like to go from thinking that we weren't going to have any kind of fruit crop.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like the or blackberries. I mean, we still have some of the blackberries that are around the woods, so we have those. But the blackberries that I had propagated, obviously, they're not going to be coming on this year, so wasn't expecting much from that. And it was like, oh, got that snow, and it's just like, well, there it goes. So we go out last night, and there they are on the trees. It was like, yay! So excited. It was 84 here today.
Just,
I think it got up to 64.
I can't tell you.
I think it was. I think it got
I don't
60.
even know. I couldn't tell you. 84. I don't know though. Me, perfect weather for myself is 75. Wonderful. 75,
no.
70, 75 degrees all year round. That'd be perfect.
We had a heat wave today. It actually got to 66.
Cover up, or you got a lot of replanting. I understand it. A lot of plum, or
Yeah, you got a lot to even try to cover up. I can't imagine having to go out there.
ain't gonna be no bed sheets on the bed tonight, is there? You're dragging everything out there.
What's loquat? I don't even.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't think. Do we have that up here?
I can't even tell you. 75 degrees.
Pick 100 over 30. I would too. He wouldn't,
I tell
but
you what, 30 is not bad. But I'll tell you what, when it starts getting down to the
30 isn't bad. Like towards the end of winter.
yeah,
Because by the end of winter, 30 feels pretty warm to us.
yeah.
But like, yeah. By the time it hits 40 degrees, we're running around with sweatshirts thinking that it's warm and it's spring's here and yeah. So, but that's by the end of winter.
Oh, Kat, we're in our dining room. That's where we're at. We're in Indiana. We're in Indiana. Yeah, it's been crazy this year, crazy weather. But yeah, once it starts warming up 30, I mean below zeros and 10 belows and all that stuff, it's very wearing to me.
Yeah, because I mean when you go outside, like one of the jokes around here is, why do I live in an area where the air makes my face hurt? Because you can literally walk outside and like breathing, your nose gets icicles in it and you just can't do it.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun though. I mean, we get four-wheelers out and play in the snow and stuff like that. Sometimes that's fun, and
Yeah.
And then other times when it's cold.
Woo. Or you get outside and because you have stuff that you have to do, like feeding the animals, watering the animals, stuff like that. And you come inside and you're trying to talk, but your face has already like numbed up or whatever. So you're trying to talk and yeah, it's pretty bad.
Shit.
More weeks and we'll be crazy. Oh yeah.
Heat. Oh yeah.
We went to Florida last year in July, and whew, how you all cope with that? I mean, well, what we get up here, it's like humid. It's like humid hot.
Yeah.
But it isn't like it was there. Like I seriously thought my face was melting.
What? Well, we went a couple times. When did we go last year? Was it June and July?
Yeah.
Or was it?
But July was awful.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. We went to the beginning of June. No, we went to the end of June, and beginning of July.
Mid-July.
And I'll tell you what. Wow.
I seriously thought my face was going to melt off. And it wasn't even like worrying about my makeup melting off because it was too hot to wear makeup. I seriously thought my face was melting. It was just like being in the heat was just like, oh goodness.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And so I just, hey, Farming HVAC.
How you doing?
Um,
I was waiting for you to go for a swim the other day at the Niagara Falls. I was waiting to see if you went over the barrel, over the falls in the barrel, and you did not.
Speaking of him, he's got a hack. I don't think you saw it yet for the zip ties. You know how you put the zip ties in your the Parmesan sheets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Parmesan cheese shaker.
He's got a hack where, well, I'm not going to say it. If you guys want to know the hack for that, go to Farm HVAC. He's got a great way to keep track of all those so you don't lose them all. Yeah, I don't want to put it out here on blast. But nobody knows.
Yeah, you want me to watch it.
It's pretty smart.
I lived in Ohio. That was crazy. Long sleeve shirt.
Yeah. See, it's funny because when we go to
Yep.
when we go to Florida, when we go to Disney or whatever, and for them, and because we always go, close to our granddaughter's birthday, which is either end of December, beginning of January in that area or whatever. For them, it's still pretty chilly, but for us, we're running around in, tank tops, and shorts and everything else. And, people are looking at us like we're nuts because they're in sweatshirts and everything else. And it's just like, good grief.
I don't know. Farm HVAC, I don't know, buddy. Florida is hot. We were just talking about that. June, July, we were cooking. We were cooking out there. We were roasting.
North Carolina, humid, hot, 100 degrees and 75% humidity. Yeah, I'm good with the heat. Just straight heat, I'm good with. But you add that humidity in, and it's just that makes things miserable.
We went to, where'd we go? Baseball tournament.
Wisconsin.
We went to Wisconsin in July. I'm going to say it was the end of July. Oh, good Lord. I could not believe the humidity up there. I mean, it was horrible. There were kids passing out. It's terrible. What we got?
Hate them skeeters, southern buzzards.
Southern buzzards.
We get mosquitoes pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
I think the worst, well, I can't say worst. Mosquitoes are one of those things where I'm seriously going to ask God when I get there, what was the point in that?
What was the point of mosquitoes?
Yeah. Yeah. And don't you guys ever wonder what's on some of the things like mosquitoes? Why? Why?
I don't have that answer.
It's awful.
I'm gonna have one too. Thistle. No more thistle. Why do we have to have thistle?
I don't know.
I don't get that.
We've got issues with thistle this year.
We got some issues with thistle.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Hurricane season is what we call it. I thought hurricane season was October down in y'all's direction. No, October?
I don't know. I was looking at you like I don't know.
And flies. Yes, flies too.
I thought flies for me. It's them daggone hover flies, them corn fly,
yeah,
sweat bees, whatever you want to call them. Oh, I hate them things. Those are miserable.
We have like a couple weeks up here, especially sometimes some years it's worse than others, but we get some to where you can't even be outside because you'll like literally breathe them in.
Yeah.
Because they're everywhere and it's awful.
Okay, in the past 3 years, I mean, it used to not be like that. I don't get that. I don't understand why all of a sudden now they're everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Lucky like that.
Fred on the hotline. Yeah, I don't like them daggone sweat bees or corn flies or whatever you call them things. Everybody else calls them everything.
Yeah, some hoverflies, sweat bees, corn flies. I think there's like a billion names for all of them.
Uh-oh.
Uh-uh. Mic problems. Need that. We need to figure out that mic
Oh yeah.
that we got from did that help any?
I don't know if that helped or not. The mosquitoes are getting bigger too. No, I do not know why. I don't know. But yeah, I've noticed some of those here. I've seen a couple this year. I try to kill them all. Or they didn't even get close to me.
Like
Yeah.
vampires.
Yeah, flying vampires. I'll tell you what, some of them are big, but down there, yeah, in Florida, you guys get some big mosquitoes. Worse now. Uh-oh. Yeah, hold on a second. Everybody hold on to their chair. I'm going to move you just a minute. See if that's any better. If not, I mean, hey, give me that 5-pound hammer over there. I mean, I'm good with electronics. I can fix about anything. If it ain't broke, I can't fix it.
We need to pull up closer. Get them all up in our face. There, talk. See if it's any better.
Check one, check. Hopefully it's better. I hope. I hope it's better. It may not be it either. It may be me just mumbling.
First of all, I like this.
What to say?
I think it's Kenny causing the mic problems.
Probably not.
But I do like this. Must be related to Chuck Norris. The mic is afraid of Kenny like drama along Johnny.
Do what? Same prong holler must be related to Chuck Norris.
The mic must be.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I don't know about that, John.
I don't know about that guy. I'm sure he's back there lurking.
He could be lurking.
He could be lurking. But I get it.
Well, I didn't want to put the video out. I'm just going to tell you. I was like, just going to let it be between him and John. And I wanted left out of it, but yeah.
That was funny. I mean, Lord have mercy if you guys weren't in here that live. That was, I would say that was the funnest live that we had ever. I'm telling you what, that one was
laughed
the
so
greatest
much.
live. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We fast forwarded it to that point just so we could watch it.
And
again.
I'm hoping now he'll just let things go. Otherwise, because there's more ammunition.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even use it all. So
oh, yeah. It was great.
Yeah.
I think it was good. The last video was funny. And I take zero credit for any editing because that's not what I do. That's what she does. She did a great job. It was awesome. Sushi.
Keep avoiding.
What?
Keep avoiding him. He's gonna try to recruit you. He took B-head from us. Oh, he ain't getting me.
Oh no. No. He hadn't. That one kind of shocked me. I'll put it out there. I was shocked that Bobby. I was just like, really, Bobby?
Of all people, I was just like,
really, Bobby?
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
I did not see that one coming either.
Plot twist.
Yeah, I was just like, that's weird. I don't know.
But Shed Wars is fun like that.
It is
just
fun.
when you think you've got it figured out. Plot twist.
Yeah, plot twist, and it is.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be flipping over. No, he won't go to the other side.
Yeah, he better not.
No, he wouldn't go.
Nah, he wouldn't. But I'll tell you what, that was, you put out some good ones too, Danny. That was good. Tell you what.
He says the next one's gonna be really good. So I don't know. Me and Danny might be in what's he called that? The chamber.
Yeah,
we might be in the chamber together.
And there's another one, Michael from Proximate Holler. I was really shocked, after seeing John's video. I figured, You popped off a little bit in there, so I figured you would be you would be mentioned in that video too. Yeah. Yeah.
Here among us. Where's it? I can't get it. There it is. Hey, Witchshire Project, how you doing? Wow, looks like he's got a lot going on. Yeah, cat without the hat. They're among us. Yeah, they're probably back there lurking, gonna tell on us. Oh, I don't know. Our channel does seem to like we get it's what do they call us? The toads. Is that what he's calling us?
Yeah,
now?
the toads.
Toads.
Yeah, the
Slimy
toads.
frogs, whatever his name is this week. I don't know.
Tells us all kinds of stuff. I don't think he can remember which one he actually does call us. Don't take that wrong. I was always partial to woodcutter. Thought I had a nice ring cut.
Well, let them tell.
Let them tell. Let the lurkers lurk.
Got their spies going on.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those videos back and forth, and just like Danny said, there. I mean, it's a great community. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's a good thing that everybody can go back and forth with each other and just know we're giving them crap, and it's all in fun. Yeah, he doesn't know a toad from a frog. But that video she put out, that was fun.
I bet he's watched it 5 times.
I'll bet I have to, because I'll tell you what, that was great. But it was also great. There is so much more on that live.
Oh yeah,
it is.
There's a lot more.
Woo! I don't even know how to say that.
And I couldn't figure out the video that he put out, because when he was like coming at me, at first he was like, you don't have a choice. You're in the middle of it, blah, 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 blah. And then at the end, he was like, but ain't you stay out of it? So I was like, which is it?
Yeah, which one is it?
So it's like, I've been trying to stay out of it.
Oh. What you got?
I'm so offended the jellyfish calls us toads.
You are. I'll bet you are, Michael.
Yeah, I'm sure you're just so hurt.
You were injured over that. I understand.
He'll be in here soon. Someone will tip him off.
I'm sure he's here. I'm sure he's here. He's got the headset
I don't
on.
know. I don't know that he'll come back on our lives anymore after that.
Probably got the glasses on up close to the screen.
Yeah, I don't know that he'll come back on our lives and be like,
John's a good sport. Yeah, you're right. He may not. He may never come back to our life again. I don't know. But that was a lot of fun that night. It really was.
He is though. He's a good sport.
Yeah, he is. He had a good sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Could you imagine though, like that many people just constantly?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, that would almost be like, I mean, we're used to it because that's pretty much how our family is.
Our family's that way. It's a dinner table. I mean, even get-togethers. It's all that.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what your age is, or it's a constant. The sarcasm, hit after hit after hit. So, but can you imagine being like, because like people have been to like our family dinners and stuff, and they're just like, you guys are so mean to each other. And it's like, I mean, we don't know how to be any different, but other people, outsiders, are like, oh my gosh.
Did you hear them? It's just like that.
So it's like, can you imagine like some people that don't understand the harassment that he gets, doesn't understand that he's also the one giving it. He gives it out in so many different directions. So
sure, obviously
it's coming from so many different directions.
Yeah,
but
absolutely it is.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. See, he's out walking sushis.
Hey, Lone Star Pioneer, and how you doing?
Oh wow! Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. Yeah, there's I don't know what to say about Shed Wars. It's just a lot of fun. It just seems like pretty much you can give everybody crap.
Yeah. Well, there's some of them that they're not exactly like family because there's some of them that are aren't as sarcastic,
Yeah.
just so that you wouldn't want to do that
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
As where our family is like, it doesn't matter if you're born into the family, marry into the family, whatever, you're part of the family, you're getting it.
Yeah.
And we always consider it a good thing because, like the bullying and everything like that. None of us were ever affected by bullying, just for the simple fact of
We beat the crap out of people. No, that's not it. That got you way off guard, didn't it?
well, sometimes, but it was more along the lines of, yeah, some people fell and got hurt, but it's more along the lines of there wasn't anything anybody bad could say about you that our family wasn't already saying about you. So it was just like, somebody would take a shot or a dig at you and it'd be like, that's all you got, really? So it's just kind of like, yeah, we get more harassment than that at the dinner table. So, well, it's happened. I mean, not people fell down and get hurt occasionally. I mean, I'm sure people have fell down around you a couple of times, Danny. I mean, what are you supposed to do about it? Just
They tripped. Oh,
people trip and fall.
too sensitive. Whatever,
Yeah,
Michael.
Michael is he does come across as a sensitive kind of guy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
His feelings would be just so hurt.
Yeah. Oh, what do we got here?
So,
Elbow cough. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Mama, hello. Yes, tell
Hi,
her
Mama.
hi. Is she watching?
Is she watching?
She's beginning.
We'll have to see if she is.
That'd be a fun one. She ought to get her. You ought to make her channel.
Yeah, you should make her a channel,
Mama.
Michael. Help them up with their first one.
Help them with the fist. People get all sensitive after they run their mouths. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
There is a term that comes to mind for that, but this is a family-friendly show.
Yeah, you have to be careful. The other day, I got in trouble. I didn't even tell you about this. I got in trouble on Facebook for bullying.
Are you in Facebook jail?
No, I'm not actually in jail, but I did get a warning.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What'd you get in trouble for bullying?
Okay, so it was Mother's Day, and my mom has passed away. But my brother put up a picture of Mom, and he said something like, you had your favorite child, and then you had one that was dumb and the one that was ugly. Well, I responded, because everybody knows Pete, my other brother, was my mom's favorite. And I was like,
he's special.
Yeah. So it was like, well, we know the favorite one was Pete. I said, and I know Brian is dumber and uglier than I am. I got in trouble for saying my brother was dumber and uglier than me, which is both true.
It's both true.
So it's not.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like
it's not bullying.
Fact check.
True.
Look at him and listen to him.
Exactly. Fact check. You can fact check, and it's a fact.
Yeah.
Check it. But yeah, I got in trouble for bullying on Facebook. How do you bully? You can't bully siblings.
Brother.
Yeah, that's your job as a
or everybody else that knows him is your sister.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't get in trouble for bullying your siblings. That's your job. As a sibling, that's your job.
Thanks for coming in, Michael's Adventure. Good to see you. Appreciate it.
Hello.
Yeah. Did you see what Michael got to say?
Uh,
You bullied someone on Mother's Day? Shame.
It was my brother. That doesn't count.
It's not bullying.
That's not bullying.
No.
That's called sibling something.
Sibling rivalry.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
What is this?
what is this?
Profit Hall has been determined by the marshal. You shall report to the Shed Wars penalty chamber on a future date. Your summons will arrive soon.
Told you he was lurking.
What is this though? Why does it say Shed Wars? Is this John under a
Covert
yeah.
operation? Shed Wars poser. Oh, it could be a Shed Wars poser.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah. No, the Yankabilly has arrived.
What?
Danny says, "Oh Lord." This from your first video. You're daggone right, Michael. I even told you that. I was shocked that you weren't yanked in there from the get-go.
That's what they use to send out the warnings. For real?
No, that's a channel. It's a channel. Got to be fact check. Hold on.
Yeah, fact check
I'm
that.
fact checking now.
I'm stealing your water.
What? Yep, it's a channel. It's him under covert operations. Grab a Gatorade. You want one? Ask anybody else if they want one.
Anybody else want a Gatorade? I want one. Any of you guys want one? I think we got pink and blue. Yeah. Michael says he's scared. I figured he's kind of a terrified type.
Scared. Representative to the Frogfoot.
He says bullied baby of 11. 3 of us alive, just happy to make it over 40 years of age. And then he says he's lucky enough to hear from him 3 times already. You know, I was sitting there and I seen the one that he put out for
Lone Star.
Lone Star, and I was just watching, minding my own business, and my name comes out of his mouth again. It was just like,
he's just poking you with a stick.
I think he is.
He's just daring.
He's like,
I'm not scared of anything.
oh, I'm scared of a lot. Scared of spiders. Scared of the dentist. Yeah, I'm bok chicken butt.
Oh, snakes. Yeah, I'm not a friend of snakes.
I don't know that I would classify you as scared as much as
they must die.
An enemy.
Oh yeah.
They're enemy number 1.
They are enemy number 1. Yeah. Yep. He's poking the bear. We can put the Shed Wars channel in jail. I see my name in there somewhere.
Hi, Red Homestead. Frogfish said, Michael said,
thanks for coming in.
Stuck on you, but not as much as he's stuck on Kenny.
He likes me. He's a little sweet on me.
Yeah.
You gotta watch him. You gotta keep my eyeball on him.
Actually, I gotta keep my eyeball on him.
I'm taking John. You can't have me.
I put a ring on it.
So funny. That was hilarious.
Good times, good times.
Now, what do we got? Tomorrow, I'm going to fix the belt on the mower. We'll try the 9-amp electric tiller, which I have zero faith in. Yeah. Yeah.
My wife's the mean one. I have to do the dirty work. I would say I'm probably the mean. Well, I'm like a Jekyll or Hyde. It depends. You get the side that you deserve. You can either get
what you get.
Yeah, and don't throw a fit. Yeah, I can be the sweetheart or I can be the sass. I do what what is required at that moment. So yeah.
Team Aquarius, winning team. You're daggone right. You can stamp that.
We need to put that one up there.
Yep. Yep.
Hashtag
Look at there,
winning.
Shed Wars.
Yeah, see that, lurkers? The ones in there that's going to be telling on us and everything else. You see that one? Make sure. I don't know how to do the point thing. See that?
Look at that.
Go tell that.
Yep.
Send that back to your boss man.
Yeah. Thorhaven Farm.
Thorhaven. Hey.
Doing good.
He's on our team too, isn't he?
Thorhaven.
Thor, you're Team Aquarius too, aren't you?
Dude, I'm a terrible thing. Are you the guy with the cows? Is that right? The big cows, if I'm thinking the right guy.
Yeah.
I don't get much time to watch a whole bunch of videos.
He's got the furry cows.
Whatever they're called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't think of.
I know exactly who he is now. Okay, got it. Sorry.
Can't think of the name of the cows. The breed.
Even if you said it, I would agree with you because
I can see him.
Sure. It's a cool channel. I've watched it a couple times. It's cool.
Yeah, his whole homestead is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Highland.
Highland. I was like,
it is.
There it is.
I did remember that now. It escaped me for a minute.
It's like, isn't it funny how I don't know if you guys are this way, but like every channel has something that like stands out to you for some, it's like that channel stands out because of, this or that.
Hairy cows.
Yeah. And it's like, like if we're talking and you can't, like, we're awful about even remembering like people's names, even like people in like real life. So usually we just make names up for them.
We do that a lot.
I mean, sometimes it's really good. Like when we first started going to church, we couldn't remember anybody's names because there was like a billion of them, it felt like. So we had like nicknames for each of them, like the piano lady, and then
there's a guitar guy.
There's the little preacher man. Yeah. And I mean,
we just had was Pumpkin just because.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
we nickname everybody. I mean, even in our family, none of us really go by our names. So it's like when we talk about channels, it's like certain things that stick out, and it's like the channel with the hairy cows.
Yeah,
because we're not Thorhaven Farm doesn't. I will
probably remember that from here on out now.
But if you associate a channel a certain way, I don't know. Do you all do that, or is it just us?
Yeah, Farm Matrix. Yeah, he says yes. I'm bad with names. I am terrible with names. I really am. Yeah, I can't. I'll probably remember Highland now forever. Highland cows. For some reason. I don't know. Yeah, we are terrible about
that. And he's got really pretty hair. You wouldn't know that because you're not paying no attention to that.
Ask John. Maybe John would know.
John probably would know.
John probably would know if he had pretty hair. I bet John would know.
Okay, so I don't feel bad. There's other people here. They're awful with names too. Great with faces, bad. Yeah, I'm the same way. If I've seen your face, I will remember it for like here to eternity. And even if it's like 20 years later and you even somewhat resemble yourself, I'm the person that will stare at you across the room, and it's just me trying to figure out where I know you from because I know you. But I won't remember your name if I was introduced 15 minutes ago. It will just, I got to know people forever before I can even remember their name.
All right. I'm going to put that up there. I'm bad with names. I have a list next to my computer for the channels. I feel guilty not being able to remember. I just can't. That
is brilliant to have them next to you. But
it can hit John all night with one liner. That's awesome, Danny. And I get it. I am terrible. I am terrible with names. Hey, dude, what's going on? And I could probably put your face at the channel quicker than I'm going to remember.
Like it's one of those things where when he introduces me to somebody that he like work with or somebody that he doesn't remember their name, he doesn't say their name. So it's like we've got this like thing. Oh, we probably shouldn't say this in case we actually run into somebody.
I don't care.
Okay.
I really don't care.
So here's how it goes down. He'll be like, hey, Angie, or he'll be like, oh, let me introduce you to my wife, Angie, and then he never says the other person.
Nope. So this is my wife, Angie.
And then so it's my responsibility to be like, well, he's awful. And what's your name? And I stick my hand, and what it is so it doesn't make him look like he forgot the name as much as he forgot to introduce. And then that way we both know what the name is. And he does the same thing back. So
it's better than it used to be. It used to be, hey, dude, what's going on? Yeah, I'm terrible about that. I really am. He's 64 like me. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at here. I like Michael's.
I had a list. I just can't remember where I put it.
Yeah, I do. I introduced the most important person.
The only reason he does this is because he knows that I'm. The only reason he does this is because he knows that I'm gonna ask, and what's your name, so that he knows.
Yeah, because
usually I try to just avoid it altogether, just because he knows like everybody and everybody knows him, and it's annoying. Like we go to Walmart. He's like seriously one of those people everybody knows, and my son is the exact same way. Everybody knows him. So like I really in our area, I really don't have a name. I'm either Kenny's wife or I'm Tyler's mom, because that's just who I am. So we go somewhere and it's like trying to go to Walmart, and I hate shopping anyway. I am not a shopping type person. So when I go to Walmart, it's like I want to get in, I want to get out. Well, I mean, we're like every aisle or every other aisle. Hey, Kenny. And then they want to stand there and they want to talk to him for like 100 years. And so anymore, it'll be like somebody be, hey, Kenny. And I just keep on going, because it's like I just catch up with me whenever you can, because I can only deal with people. I have this much tolerance. Yeah.
look, Haven Farms. I use dude all the time. Exactly, man. You know where I'm at.
I like well, John knows your name. Yeah. The one. Yeah.
You know he's still in here.
Yeah.
Don't be scared, Johnny boy. Speak up.
Now, see, I don't feel like I can use Johnny Boy, because I feel like that's simply Jan's name for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like that's their
Portuguese scrambled egg.
Portuguese manawant.
Man,
that's my name for
him. So funny. Oh.
And they say women talk too much. Exactly. Oh, I mean, I do talk a lot, so I can't really say nothing. But when it comes to getting something done, like it's like I in and out, because I can't deal with people. If it's somebody that I like, yeah, I can stand there. But like him, but I mean, it kind of goes with his job too. So I guess I kind of understand. He does have to be nice to some people, but that's just not me. It's like I just don't like a lot of people, and I don't care if they know it. I'm just like, whatever. At least if you know I don't like you, then you just stay away from me and leave me alone. But if I like you, you clearly know it. I'm yammering again.
No, you're good. I promise you, you're good. You're good.
No, you look at me like,
not at all.
I think Kenny's hotter. I think Kenny's hotter too. Apps works well too. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, Kenny is the hotter half, definitely for sure. On my woman, my shield maiden or little honeybee. Now see, shield maiden, that's cool. That's a
Isn't that
Viking.
Vikings?
Yeah,
It's all Viking.
that's cool. We I'm doing it again. I'm gonna
You're
stop.
fine.
No,
No, we
I'm
get,
gonna let you talk. It's our live, and I feel like
hey,
I get to yammering. I'm sorry, people.
Portuguese man, I wanna be cool.
That's pretty funny.
That's awesome. That there is awesome. Shield Maiden. No, Shield Maiden was on Vikings. We just watched all that not too long ago. And I'm assuming you watched that too. Haven, I'm sure.
We did DNA things, whatever, because I'm a nerd and I do like I'm into genealogy and history and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm a geek. But yeah, so I found out that I had a lot of Viking, and I still have not found where. Like I'm assuming it has to be on my dad's side because there's only so far back I could get on my dad's side. So I'm assuming it's on that side. I just haven't found it yet. So yeah.
Yeah, that's stuff. That's something that's pretty cool. Did our dinner.
Call my wife Biggin Ants. Biggin, she's a little tiny bitty thing. She's a little teeny tiny thing. I guess that's what would make it funny though, Biggin. Because she is a tiny little thing and adorable. And your son, oh my goodness, the tomato video. He was so excited. You didn't get to watch that because I watched it today.
Maybe I didn't watch it then.
I think it was the one that he put up today. I don't think you got a chance to watch it. His boy, he was just like, come here, look, and she's like trying to get video of different videos, and he's already over on the other side. Come here, look. It was cute how excited he was. He was like all about it. It was cute. Sorry.
I like the end of the other one the other day, which is Crow Dad.
Okay. I'm gonna try to shut up. Let you
No,
talk
you're
more.
fine. No, you're good. You're
No.
not bothering me in the least bit.
Well, I'm not saying I'm bothering you, but
I still have to keep a backpack on me. Wandering off and getting lost. Yeah, I understand that. That happens. Yeah, I really figured that. I still think he's in here. What do you got? Looked up Portuguese.
Portuguese man of war found out that it's just a big bag of air that floats on the water and gets eaten by turtles.
That's pretty good. That's funny. I like that one.
He's back there lurking somewhere.
Oh yeah.
But I think I scared him. I think he's scared. He's like, I ain't going back on that woman's life. She'll use it against me.
No, I don't know.
I think I ought to be called the lawyer because anything you say can and will be used against you.
In a court of shed wars.
Exactly. I think I ought to be the lawyer.
I don't know. It's all in fun though. It's a good time. I really do enjoy it. Weird though. Some of it's like, nobody. I don't know. I shouldn't say it's weird. Nobody gets angry. It's all in fun. So.
Well, you don't know that nobody gets angry.
You don't think so? You think they do?
I mean, it's possible.
But I would like to have been there.
Oh, I'd have loved to have been.
I'd love to have been there when he watched your video. I would love to have been in that room. That would have been awesome. His weight. What do you say?
He loves the garden and stuff. He will eat his weight in tomatoes and cucumbers in a week.
I think that's right. I think I did watch one of the videos, the weigh-in, and I think he was eating a cucumber. I think one of them.
No, I think what he's saying is, I think Danny's getting ready to throw some pounds on.
Oh, well, that's
Throw
good.
some pounds on the team.
That's good for us. We need that.
Yeah, especially if all of us just keep getting in trouble.
You're right.
So far, I've not gotten in trouble though. You did.
Oh no, no, you're totally in trouble.
I didn't get in trouble. You got in trouble.
Oh no, you're totally in trouble because he mouthed off again about you again the other night.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I'm in trouble.
Oh yeah, you're totally going to the chamber.
Nuh-uh, because he said somebody was going to be in trouble in our comments on that video. He said somebody's going to be in trouble, and I said obviously Kenny because you started it. So
I started it. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Yeah. It
take
get
both
over
of
it.
these.
What's that?
Trash talking is fun as long as everyone likes to trash talk and doesn't get offended easily.
Well, I'm just going to tell you right now, we are not easily offended people. We're really not.
I am.
Hurting my itty bitty feelings.
Or if you aren't having fun with this community, you're doing something wrong. That's true.
That's true. That's true. You're absolutely right.
Or you're easily offended.
Mm.
I don't know. I think I don't know. You don't because there's some of them that they're not involved in the trash talk part. They just like growing.
Yeah.
They just like being a part of it. So
Mm. Well,
I can't put that one up just because I don't know if Teen's in here or not. But read that one.
I mean, whoops.
Wrong series.
Wrong place. I don't know. It's all in fun, but I think that it sounds like Michael's the one going to the chamber. We know for sure he's going.
Yeah, because he got the warning and never come in here and said anything about me.
No.
So I think I'm good.
I think we're good to roll.
Yep, Michael, you're next up.
Yep.
Well, Danny's up to something.
You'll be in there with Danny, guarantee it.
Yeah, Danny's up to something. He already knows he's going in.
Two birds, one stone.
Yep.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do the weigh-in video once a month. What?
I don't think I want to know. Oh, sorry. Said we're going to do a weigh-in video once a month. I think we've picked about 15 pounds of cucumbers this week. Tomatoes are about to start blowing up. We've been doing our weights, but I haven't got videos done. Life has just been it's just been something.
Slapped around a little bit.
Yeah, so our videos, I've got videos for this week. Next week videos are probably just gonna suck because
No, they're gonna be wonderful.
no, probably not. I mean, yeah, they're probably just gonna suck. So hopefully people will stick with our channel and just be like, it must just have had a bad week because yeah.
It's a rough one.
Yeah.
Getting better though.
But we have been weighing our stuff, but I just haven't been getting it on video. We've actually been planting stuff, but haven't been getting that on video either because we're like legit. I'm having to do like maybe 15 minutes and then have to stop. And then, one day it might be, I might get to work for a half hour, but not enough. I don't know. It's enough for me to get out there and be in the garden and be working, let alone having to do the camera setup and everything else. And Kenny is like, he has been a trooper about actually getting out there and doing stuff, but he is the worst about videotaping anything. So it's like if it's a video that actually he's in or whatever, it's because I have planted the video there and he has no choice. And yeah,
You
so
talking crap about me?
I am.
Talking smack about
Yes,
me?
I am.
Yeah, I am horrible at the camera thing. I am just terrible about it.
But we've actually been doing the weigh-ins because actually the shed wars, one of the reasons I wanted to get involved is because I just thought it was a fun idea to do the weigh-ins because we've never done that. I mean, I've always just gone off of, well, once my pantry is full to this much, then I know we're good until next season. But it's never been a weight thing. It's more of like I just know by eyeballing our pantry that that's what we need.
Mhm.
But it's never been a weight thing. So when I seen people doing the weigh-in, I was like, you know what? That's kind of a cool idea to know exactly how much weight it takes to feed the family. I just thought that was just an awesome thing to do.
Mhm.
And it was like, but we have been keeping track. I just haven't been able to do the videos. And
Life comes first.
yeah. And it's just been, well, that was the reason I titled the thing Rest, a 4-letter word, because I am the absolute worst about resting.
She really is.
It makes me feel lazy, and um I get cranky, and I'm just better if I'm achieving something or I'm doing something than to just sit. It bores me. And so to be with down in the back. And thank you for coming in, Red Road.
We appreciate it. Thank you
Uh,
very much.
have a good evening. Um, but to be down in the back and having to slow it down, it was literally, I felt like I was being hogtied to not be able to get out and do something that I wanted to do. And it was like, that scripture, he maketh me lie down in green pastures. I never read it that way before until basically I got put down, and it was like, maketh me lie down, because sometimes life, you just have to slow down, and you have to take a deep breath, relax, and just go with it. And that's kind of where I'm trying to get my mind, is to just relax and just go with it. And it's just,
Thanks for coming
thanks
in.
for coming in, Danny.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, it's been fun. I mean, like, you know how it is when you're the one doing YouTube, you're trying to set the video up, trying to do this, trying to do that, and I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but sometimes it's fun to just forget about the filming and just go out and just enjoy and just,
Enjoy the garden.
yeah, not even just the garden, just whatever, just go and enjoy it and just forget about it. And not worry about doing the video, not worry about taking pictures or whatever, just kind of being in the moment, and I think sometimes, at least for me, sometimes I get I get caught up in the YouTube of, because they say, what's the YouTube saying? If you didn't film it, it's not true, or something like that. So you can get caught up into, oh, I need to get this on camera. Oh, I need to,
Yep.
so it's actually been kind of nice in a weird way to just be going out a little bit here and a little bit there, and then not worrying about, getting it on video or whatever else, but then there's the other part of me that's just like, oh crap, our videos are going to suck or whatever. But it's like Danny said, life's first. So
Yeah.
let's just roll with life.
Yeah. roll with life, get it going on, get it growing on. Absolutely.
Well, we've been in here for over an hour. We probably ought to get going too.
Yep, we better head out.
And I've been just yammering and yammering and yammering.
Thursday Night Live.
You know, I like that.
I like that.
Thursday night.
Yep, I like that.
He's got to get prepared to go to the chamber.
Yeah.
Be scared. Be afraid. Be very, very afraid.
Be very, very afraid.
Okay, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and get off here too, so that we don't, so that I don't yammer
Oh, you're fine.
and yammer.
You always
and
do a
yammer.
great job.
Whatever. But we appreciate every one of you coming in and saying hi and stopping by, and hope that you all have a wonderful weekend. And go out and enjoy your garden.
Enjoy life. Have some fun. Take care.
See y'all.
Take care.